Let's bring them up. Our first team on the docket. It's none other than the Cavalry Team Liquid. In the XP lane, Sanford. In the jungle, Carl Teasy. In the mid lane, Sanji. On the roam, it's JP. In the gold lane, it's Oheb. For so long, the glory of being MSC champions has eluded them. For 3 years, they've tried and were always so close, yet so far. And now, at MSC 25, and after dominating in both groups and knockouts, they're closer than ever to completing that trophy cabinet. Can they deny the Malaysian Giants their back-to-back glory? They will have to become the undisputed champions of MLBB.
And of course, our second grand finalist, the defending champions of MSC. Let us call on up Selangor Red Giants OG Esports. In the XP, we have Cram. In the jungle, Sakais. In the mid, Stormy. For Rome, Yumes. And in the gold, Innocent. Despite a shaky performance to start their title defense bid, SRG was able to channel back their championship form showcased from their success last year. They survived the wildcard champions, Virtus.pro, denied both CFU and RRQs of vengeance, and yesterday they have brought the reigning world champions to their feet. And now the Malaysian representative, it is looking to cement their legacy in their history of MLBB by being the first ever back-to-back champions. Oh,
Hey.
okay.
You know what? Having an extra monkey sometimes helps you out tremendously. Trekk's final thoughts before we throw it over to the casters.
When TLPH played the Claude yesterday, that was the one game that they lost. Everything around that as well.
Sanford level 4. Look at the damage from Yums already. No regen, it seems, for Sanford. He's going to have to hold it. Great reset. No. The turtle's still within the vicinity. Skies walks up with a heavy spin as well. Now he's going to dive over for Sanford. Silver flicker out though, and Stormy does the same. Heavy spin, put him in a great position, even with the Brave Smite. It'll be a kill over to SRG with the turtle take 2.
Beautiful fight coming in from SRG's side. The setup was interesting, right? He uses the Nature's Barrier. We thought that maybe he was looking for the reset. They don't find the reset, but it also works as a piece of terrain that Skies can use that heavy spin to guarantee some form of stuns.
It's going to be a bit of poke over to Innocent, but it's actually going to lose out in the trade. Innocent, doing a whole lot. Oh, locking him down as well. AOG for Salva Carl. It's left all alone. Sacrifice to SRG. And a gold crab for Innocent.
A beautiful Nature's Barrier coming in from Yums. Admittedly, we haven't seen...
For SRG, everything's going to plan. Again, they've built a composition to really just secure these neutral objectives, and that's why it was paramount for them to get the first turtle. Now, it does seem like it's smooth sailing. Cram is in a comfortable spot. They have the crazy CC to deny Carl Teasy of the crazy red tree steals we've seen from him throughout the tournament.
Speaking of crazy red tree steals, this might be one of those opportunities. Ooh.
Oh man, wild charge and the heavy spin coming down as well, but the curtain call locks him down, and the back line's going to be Sanford looking for a play, but Stormy is able to fly away. Carl, locked in, has the AOG to help him out, and the egg does actually get away with Oheb dealing damage, gets one. Innocent still free, hitting in the back now as that's the Lantern Flare, bringing him back, but Sanji's left all alone, and Innocent claims the double.
Oh my goodness, what a close fight. And it's not over yet. Sanford's in trouble. Innocent's got him under the turret.
Sanford, kind of the tough spot, does not have the bravest spider, but with the help of Oheb, gets to clear the wave.
They get the battle spell out of Stormy, but more importantly, they shove him so far underneath the turret, they lost the majority of their damage. But the longer this fight goes, Innocent, his crits are so important.
Oh, the Feather Airstrike again over to Sanji. Oh, Carl Solo finding an angle to take the turtle, but they'll still lose 2 on the board.
And that's an instant response from the side of SRG. Despite Carl Teasy's first death, he has evened out the score. Oh, please, do not die here.
Innocent cutting him off as well, but he does take a few turret shots. No BMI, that's going to be the Purify to get him a bit more movement speed. Innocent with a solo kill up top against the Filipino sniper.
That's a solo bolo there, and now dropping the ult to make sure that JP gets chunked out to half. Let's pull up the item list real quick here. I'm curious to see, where is Innocent alongside his build?
No. With this composition, technically, don't really have an answer against him. Makes it all the more scary. Feathered airstrike already dropped down. Sanford getting the sun, but Cram is still very healthy. Has the Vengeance too. Is able to flicker out towards the heavy spin, but will be pinned down in the end. And Skies gets yet another kill to
Heavy spin, so they push out that.
Nope. Which is weird. With 8 kills and those crits landing. All right, now we feel that lead. It's Cram in the bottom lane, brought back again. It should be a kill over. With a Vengeance, not much you can do, but just take damage. So it's a good start to the turtle fight for Team Liquid here. For the airstrike, though, might be a trade. Sanford able to dodge away. What? Flicker from Stormy to try to go for the chase, and now that's big info. Sky's walking up again. Carl TZ looking for an angle as Sanji jumps in deep. Heavy spin coming down as Sanford walks up, but it's still going to be Skies who wins it out. Innocent with the dive in the back. Sanford walking in, and Skies is able to peel. Innocent still free hitting. Carl TZ finding the taunt now. Can he get the damage down? With the hell of a blazing duet, he can. A massive shutdown with the Appraiser's Wrath. Oheb still taken out by Stormy. Skies is right there. The GOAT fighting against 3. Skies walks away, dodges away from a possible stun. No! Carl, he wanted to fight all the way to the end. He did, but he couldn't get a trade.
Okay, a moment to breathe. Sakai's utilizing the Akai very, very well.
Everything except the heavy spin and the worldie, but that's a whole lot.
It is a whole lot. The tempo is affected as Sakai's makes another play.
That's the heavy spin, the AOG to cut him off there to try to stop Carl TZ from getting picked off. Good taunt to get the reset on the second skill, dashing back to safety,
where he can actually fight, and that's when he has that Trinity build, right? The big issue that he's facing right now is that every single time he walks up, there's a problem of, am I going to get hit by the heavy spin? Oh, wait.
No, man, well, look at the peel there. JP with the conceal finds it. Oheb gets the blazing duet take now. Carl TZ brought back all the way. Curtain call by Cram to take the GOAT down. JP, they know he has no AOG. He's going to have to go with Unbreakable. AOG came back right in time. Baits out the flicker as well. Yum's caught in the bad spot. He's going to be the Purify out of the wild charges. Cram goes over the chase, but now Sanford walks over the bravest fighter. He's looking for the stun. Will be able to find it, but it's going to be the power from Yums with the CC immunity as the Lantern Flare comes in again for Sanji, and they peel back.
Look at these low kick checks from both sides. Every single time a play is made, there must be an instant response. They will not get disrespected if they want to make sure that this 1.7k lead doesn't turn back into that 2.5. Doesn't.
Leading the charge with Stormy and Cram, and then we start seeing Team Liquid. But Oheb is slowly but surely scaling. Carl on it already. Sanford with a dash back again. Sky's holding on to it. Carl TZ doesn't want this to be reset, but Cram's coming in again, shredding him down. Appraiser's Wrath coming out as well with a sustain, and it's going to be a kill back. Skies with Retribution, Winner Sanford going to be pinned down again. It's Innocent, just gets a free hit. But in the back line, the Blazing Duet is doing a whole lot of damage over towards Yums, who's so tanky and gets away in the end. Sanji forced to use the Crimson Beacon.
That's got to be heartbreaking. Team Liquid fans are looking in disbelief. How does he survive that? He flickers out of there at the very end. The fact that he...
Hey, Cram walks up a bit too aggressively while charge, but JP gets away.
Is there a heavy spin angle here? No. Looks like Sakai's not going to take it this time. They're walking with the Lord at the very least. If they can take an inhibitor, that'd be great.
No wild charge. They still have the heavy spin, but they got to be careful because they need to peel.
It's a 50-50 retry battle, more in favor to SRG, but let's see how Liquid plays this out, right? This 3.1k is actually not as big of a lead, especially since they've already passed the 42k mark.
Good damage over Oheb there. Carl TZ coming with the taunt. The heavy spin comes around, but Sanford dies in the back with the Bravest Spider. Again, gonna be cancelled out by Skies. It's a shot down. Skies wins the retreat battle. It's a blazing duet, but Cram is able to stop it from happening. AOG defensively. Cram looking for the chase. Yums right there too. Sanji popping the Crimson Beacon and Stormy flies by, but SRG no. They've gotten the win already. They've gotten the Lord. Cram. It's gotta be careful.
That Lord even reaches, which is perfect for the side of SRG. Look at this siege as they apply more and more pressure to the crystal.
Able to find those crits. Oh my lord, the damage. Can they clear it out? JP walks up in time, but they have a whole other wave to play with. GG as Sky spins around to Zone TL. SRG get game 1.
Do you feel like teams that get all these early leads, we need the first 2 turtles, did that give a lot of advantage for the team to eventually secure the W?
I love the draft of Team Liquid. It's the YSS together with the Valentina and the Gatot. I feel like they're stronger on the mid lane because Gatot is a super good pick against the Kalia. For me, it's going to all depend on the first turtle, and I have a feeling that the Lapu Lapu is going to make the difference in this game.
It's very important for them to secure it. It comes down to the snowball again in the mid lane. Stormy, feathered airstrike over to Sanji, taking him so low, and that's just so much more pride to play with. Sanford already there, but the Glorious Pathway is going to stop Carl TZ in his tracks. It's gonna be tough. Sanford diving with Raven Spider. Onto Stormy goes. Tries to predict the flicker move. Wings by Wings was a bit too much for him. Carl with the move. Again, Mountain Shocker. Predicting the move from Skies. Sanford with the jump one more time over Stormy. Good peel from Yums. And Sanji now has the glorious pathway. And a third with a Renner's Apathy to turn the tide around. Skies finds some execution. The taunt dodged away from. And it becomes another from Innocent!
He's playing out of his mind now. Another feathered airstrike. They're going to get it this time. Oh, JP, the next to fall. What a start coming in from SRG.OG Esports. They're not done yet. Give him another one, might add it. Holy, a 3-0-1 start for Innocent. Yums, chill out for a moment. Once we get Beatrix in position, we will be able to clear out these waves and not interact with them. Wait.
Nice. Dodge away again. Jumps in. Phantom Execution. Dodge away from Oheb. Able to get the stun. Or the dash is here. Zaman Force coming in as well. Skies with the Thorn Rose. Unable to get it in time, but the sustain comes through. Sanji walks up, and it's Oheb who picks up the kill. Stolen Tsunami Slam over to Yums. The turret lands a shot, but he gets away. It's oh my goodness gracious. Stop this man, someone!
Okay.
Both junglers are level 7. Innocent walking up to the mid lane already. Carl TZ holding on to the bush. Gotta be careful. Walks over the damage again. Yum's gonna be caught under. This is gonna be the red tree from Skies. AOG with JP walking to the back. Sanford gets solo! Solo doing damage. Will fall in the end. No, he actually survives for a bit longer. As Stormy walks up, gets Captain Feather airstrike over from Sanji, but he gets away in time. Turtle for Yums and Sanford. This is the reason why, yes, Yi Sun-shin is really good in the meta, but just in the third place match, we've been seeing how Lancelot could take over games. Cram with the Glorious Pathway against Sanford! Jumps with the Bravest Spider over to Stormy! Tsunami Slam there, but it's not going to unpack anything. Sanford gets a stun too, and that's a capitalization from Oheb into Cram now. It's Skies the puncture. Carl will give it a shot. Skies with the puncture one more time. Terrified in! Sanji gets away, gets the help of the Revitalize. Oheb with the chase. Can he get the last shot onto Skies? He gets a turtle buff again. There's a few more minions. He buys some time.
He's gonna go down. Skies knows he's dead for sure. He's got no more mana to puncture or even Thorn Rose. And you can see that the TL fans are happy to see this happen. They want to actually go for this. It looks like they're gonna try. Sanford, he's already in.
A little bit of damage. Taunt over to Skies as well. That's a stun dodged away from again. Sanford caught in the midst of it all. That's a Renner's Apathy landing on JP. AOG cancelled out of Skies. Jumps over to Thorn Rose. Oh, here for Zaman Force still jumping back and forth. Another shot from Carl. Red Tree battle on the turtle. Yums jumps in, but won't be able to find the range. Sanji kiting away now. It's a Red Tree. Carl TZ secures the turtle.
Crazy. 3v4, and Carl TZ making it known he's not going to lose another retribution battle against the rising star of Skies. War Axe already purchased by Carl TZ, and that's great for him because now he's got true damage in his kit, and he's going to be able to sustain in his own jungle, even if he takes a bad trade against SRG. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Zaman Force there. Skies luckily able to escape.
We can make this work. And don't worry about Carl TZ. He hasn't missed the trace list just yet.
Spin on point. Oheb too. Man, again, he had to lane against a 3-0 Innocent. Has been doing it really well. Up against a matchup that is still very skill reliant before level 4, right? So Innocent had a lot of that advantage.
If you have the lead. And now that they've taken that lead back, yeah, that Genius Wand can do only so much.
Purify out of Tsunami Slam. That's a Tsunami Slam over to Skies as well. Zaman Force going to be popped in as JP holds the back line with the help of Sanford with the Raven Spider. But still, oh, Sanford gets a stun again! And it finds Innocent in the back line. He's still alive. Sanji walks up again. Might be overzealous. Now gets all of them. Pops in a Purify and gets taken out by the Thorn Rose. Sanford look for the kill. Oheb still on the purple buff. Gets it away as Yums disengages. And it ends up being 2 for 2. But Sanford wants to go with the Raven Spider one more time. Over to Yums. Oheb has Zaman Force, and they get Yums.
10-10, 3.3k lead, and an important fight for TLPH to now take the Lord convincingly. Sanford has been so monumental for this squad. The Sansan duo still connected as ever. As SRG.OG, they cannot have these extended fights against a team like this. 2 bravest fighters were used in that fight. 2 of them. That's why we keep reiterating that tempo is so important, especially with like these high execution style of compositions. You're playing a pickoff composition. You start falling behind, Team Liquid can just force resources out of you, and it always feels like you're playing on the back foot. These leads are so big in terms of their 2, maybe even 4K swings, but look at them just zoning them out, right? Come on, throw something at this. Team Liquid is asking SRG to do something about them.
He's taken a lot of damage. He would much rather have the immortality so that he can be back up when he gets taken out. Which is, by the way, the main win condition of Selangor Red Giant. Sanford with the bravest fighter walking up again. It's going to be the AOG coming through. Flicker in for Sanford. Goes for the stun. Finds Stormy in the back line. Forcing the Flicker out. And now it's a collapse for Oheb. Sanji in the back. Liver to splash again. Tsunami Slam to bring Cram to give Oheb a mega kill. They're going to time it too. They don't want to take it right now. They know they need to take it after 40, I guess?
40.
Yeah, so they want to play with the next wave, not this one. They want to have time to build up those big waves. Gideon, they know the timers. They know Stormy and Innocent won't have the Flicker ready by the time the Lord comes into base. So they're looking for the punish. Sanford with the bravest fighter over Skies in a 1v1 situation. Good Thorn Rose. Oh, a battle here in the mid lane as well as the Lord is able to charge down and get the turret. But Skies is so far away, but he's baited in the time. He's already distracted Team Liquid. They couldn't punish Stormy and Innocent without the Flicker, but they will find Skies. It'll be delayed. Skies is doing a good job at just buying time. Red Tree coming in and the Phantom Execution too. But it is inevitable. Last shot. We get a display of those clean punctures before it happens. AOG! Flicker up and it's down again.
So good. So very, very good. They see everything on the map, and the same goes for SRG. These punishes are huge because now that somebody doesn't have that Flicker, no huge plays are going to be made. Here we go.
Sanford again with the bravest fighter, wants to go for it, but a Tsunami Slam locks him down, and JP goes over the taunt. Sanford with the Flicker backwards again. Turret dealt with already as Carl shoots out the Mountain Shocker, but it doesn't land on anyone. Oh, that damage! The horse is down, and no, I'm not talking Liquid. I'm talking Cram on the Hylos. It's the Lord Dads. Bottom wave, good for Liquid.
Here's the conceal. They're going to try. Cram takes it first.
There you go. That's a damage. Cram should be falling here. Goes in for the stun. As Skies walks up to Cram. Actually surviving the glorious pathway. 1v1. The GOAT goes in and wins it out against the Prince. This will be free. SRG are running back to base.
The guy. I have a skin after me, sir. Please, please show me some respect. You can't 1v1.
Nope. Sanford, you're pretty good. Very good. Tsunami Slam coming down. Oheb. Zaman forwards. Carl Teasy in the jab. Oh, wow. That's actually a full dive over. Traceless to get away. Oheb still doing a bit too much damage. Jones will lose his immortality too. Carl handling the mini wave. That's 2 members down. Skies will be back up in 1. Innocent holding it down, but without Sanford, can they still look for the siege?
They could try. Innocent still has ults to work with. Oh, they've got Feather Airstrike, but they need a stall.
JP taking very low penetration. Oh, clips him. Innocent in the back trying to cut away. Oheb gets it, and with the godlike, Sanji freezes up, pops the Winter Crown, and the answer is yes, they can. Woo!
Yeah, I can't help but agree, and I love the point that you made that it just felt like Carl Teasy could do whatever he wanted in so many of those fights, and even though it didn't seem as flashy as you would normally see on a YSS.
So Trex, final thoughts looking at the draft here.
I think that Hayabusa pick completely threw a wrench in SRG's plans, and at this point TLPH definitely from macro to team fight control, I like the draft.
Oh, let's keep in mind, Stormy also took the Wilderness Blessing on his side. He's not going for the tenacity, he's not going for pull yourself together, right? It's all about rotating fast across the map as soon as possible. First turtle, now contested.
Yeah, Sanford putting the stacks down on Yums and Cram. It's fully loaded on Cram. He will lose it now on Yums. Puts the stacks down. And Carl is still taking it slow. Meanwhile, Sky's over there. That's going to be the jump forward. Sanford able to play again. Has it fully stacked up. Mount, and he will be able to go for it onto the Phobias. All alone has Dark Wave, able to go back and forth. So Oheb lands the SOD and comes into the fight. But Innocent does the same as he walks by. Crab still going in with the in front of pursuit. Sanford still in the midst of it all. Now Sanji picks up the kill, and that's the retry from Carl Teasy.
A long, long rotation. Oh. The shadows are close. The shadows are very, very close, but it's so clear. No, he's not going to kill him here, right? He's used the quad shadow. Sanji's nearby. Oh my god!
Skies just ran him down. Knew there was no quad shadow. Carl went a bit too ham, and he pays for it with his life.
I'm surprised that Sanji didn't immediately show himself. Even he was questioning like whether or not this was going to happen, but it's not over. Stormy gets picked off in the mid, and now they find a trade back into JP.
It's not the best of trades, though. It's still great for Liquid, just because, again, Stormy was taken out. They only got the roamer here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Stormy was willing to sacrifice his mid wave for this. Oh, okay.
Cram's out of the fight.
He's done for.
Walks up. Sanji still has Crimson Beacon. Will decide to pop it in now. Skies Can he get away? Oh, Sanford with the lockdown of the flicker already. Now pops the long Tsunami Sam with the shadow kill coming down too. And it will be the backline targeted down. Sky still able to survive. Good peel from Cram as Innocent goes for the shots. One last one with that Sonata finding it there. Sanji unable to get the kill back. And it is Innocent with a double.
Look at the instant response. They knew, TLPH understood, hey, it's too late for us. Innocent's already here. You're not going to be able to run away. They quickly steal over that purple buff to enable Karl'Tezi to maybe snowball out of control for the next fight, while Oheb helps him out and even gets a free push on top side.
We know what he's done in the past when he gets a Sky Piercer early. Oheb walks up, stunned up, Purify comes down. He dodges away from the feathered airstrike, but he can't from the Death Sonata. It's JP brought back by the Dark Wave. Just as I mentioned it, it's 2 on the Sky Piercer. Make it 3. It's Sanford who buys a little bit more time. What Maniac as well? Oh my lord, Innocent!
Tell me that this man can do no wrong. It's in his name. Maniac this time. Oh, wait, hold on. Carl's trying, though. He clears the wave with the help of the SOD as well. Oheb is able to recover a little.
You just have to back away.
You just have to back away. He's also got the Malefic Roar as well, so JP's got to be careful.
JP pops a shield unity. Dark Wave landing. Sky's now looking for the stacks again. Able to get full stacks on the electrifying beats. SOD landing too. But it will be a turnover. Sanford already in there. Carl winning the retreat battle, but Tsunami Slam locks him down, but he still has the quad shadow back. Innocent unable to get the executes down as Cram walks it forward. It's what? Cancelled by Oheb. Shadow kill is Sanford with a jump in the back from out of nowhere. And the game is turned on its head.
Woo! What did I tell you? Nothing to worry about. Kill score in favor of SRG. There's not enough gold in the bank to turn it around. Sanford, what a play. 2 for 2. His flickers have been immaculate. As you see, TL
to be doing what Innocent's doing, picking up those stacks and executing members. It now becomes tough for Selangor Red Giants OG Esports.
Yeah, I think the worst part is the fact that Sanford, he's already got 2 tank items. JP's going to open things up, though.
Cram walking up again, the Dark Wave not landing. JP in the back line, Karl'Tezi secures the neutral objective. That's a Tsunami Slam to Sanford, but he's still able to flicker out. Now goes for the Meltdown, and Bracio's back to the team. It's so much damage, the piercing damage. Oheb still there, Skies doing all that he can, but Carl jumps in with the quad shadow, and he gets Innocent. Now it's just Stormy.
It's too clean, Team Liquid. It looks like they might just be able to break the red side curse. They're going to get one more into Stormy as well. Wings by wings. This and Carl just taking his time, playing with the food.
And now it opens up so much more space for a composition that was already deadly without all this tempo. Now with this tempo, brother, JP on the Hylos against Onyx, he came from the side to kill Sans. Now he can come from any angle. It's good for Liquid. Conceal. Sky's walking up over to JP. Oheb, no SOD, goes in, Spear of Misery as well. The Feather Airstrike coming down with the Revitalize is right there to provide the peel. And now, Liquid have an angle. Carl with the quad shadow, jumping in. Cram lifted up, thrown back to the ground now. It's asking the mount down again. Sanji with the Crimson Beak and Sanford jumps into the back, finding them as Oheb tears them apart. Carl with the shadow kill. Oh, Innocent cancels it out. But in the end, it's still Sanford mounting him. He will find the kill. It's Cram against Oheb and JP. Now a Tsunami Slam over. Sanford,
oh my god,
it's ridiculous.
He's crazy. Oh my goodness, Sanford straddling them. It is over for game number 3. Red side curse broken wide open by Team Liquid. They are going to make sure that this is going to be one hard-fought battle of SRG.OG Esports are even going to try and climb up this mountain.
And TLPH, all it takes is one big play to flip the table. I love what Gideon said. 2,000, 3,000 gold is not enough gold in the bank to topple TLPH in a game.
So, Briggs, final thoughts on the draft?
TLPH does seem like they're going to be able to keep themselves safe enough. I mean, the Hilda definitely going to be leading the charge. Always going to make sure where SRG is going to be planted.
But that gimme! Is that necessary? That Hilda as well.
What?
And there we have it. First blood achieved as they cheese on the top side.
Gideon, I know we want to talk about that matchup in the gold lane, but we have to talk about the Uranus. Like, all right, we got info from Mr. Galar, General Man, who's watched probably right now in the venue. Yeah, the Uranus is going to win out of this matchup. But that early kill will definitely set him back quite a bit. And it's, again, quite important for Team Liquid to get the early turtle. That's going to be Oheb walking. I'm actually dodging away from the skills. JP, this could be a flicker. Burns out. Innocent has the flicker. We'll save it. The quad shadow comes in, and he's not even given the chance to go and flick out.
He was donezo. He knew it. They knew that the jungle rotation was down. Was going to be finishing his clear down on the bottom side of the map. They should have been a little bit more aware here, but now the guy's looking for something back here. Oh, okay.
JP
Still finds the resets.
Yep. Just that, Sanford has the flank already. Oh, it's gonna be the all-in over to Sanford. Cram picks up the kill. JP in the backline as well. Skies found some execution backwards to defend Stormy as Sanji pops into Crimson Beacon to get away. Now pops in Lantern Flare as well. It will be the kite back here as JP continues to bully Stormy. Unbreakable cancel, coveted, walks up, shadow kill, and the Retribution securing the turtle now, as that's the Lantern Flare again. Oheb with a blazing duet, finding Stormy. He bounces back to the BMI, and it is a win for Team Liquid. Yums has the AOG. Can he get out in time? No cancel out, he gets out with the AOG. But it won't quite land. Immobilization landing there. Oheb with a BMI backwards again will give the turret over. It'll be a trade up top as Carl gets his hands on the turtle. It doesn't seem like Sky's gonna even contest for it. Lantern Flare almost fully stacked up. Cram just given a bit more space. And Carl's actually not interested in the purple buff. They're just trying to delay Skies as much as they can.
That's a very good idea here. They can do this for basically forever with JP as well. Sanford being so unkillable, right? Like, come on, use your retributions, guys. We'll force you to do it. Oh,
my lord. The mount down too. They baited out a few of those skills. All right, it should just be, Sanford backing away. JP still in the bush. Oh man, Skies not giving any space. JP wants to make him walk back to base. And it is Skies having to walk back to base. Innocent in the bottom lane, caught by the shadow kill. This time, no flicker.
JP on this Hilda so far has been disgusting. The amount of pressure he has applied, the pure vision they are getting off of this is more than enough.
And all in again, fully stacked up. He can go for the mount up, but Skies gets away just barely.
Get neutral objectives, get structures.
Quad shadow landed. He's going to hold on to it now. Oh, last one there. Good move by Skies, evades from a possible kill over. But their composition built to withstand assassins.
They're very thick, and they can keep on fighting for as long as they want to. Now that Oheb has the golden staff, he doesn't mind these long fights. Oh no!
Flank again, the mount down comes in, and JP has already split them up. Sanji in the front has a Crimson Beacon still. Torro's coming out as Oheb jumps through the blazing duet, the shadow kill as well. Yums with the AOG back, but now he gets immobilized by Sanford. And mounted on, brought back again. Skies gets killed by Oheb, and Sanford gets rid of Yums.
The fact that Oheb full level ahead of Innocent with 2-0 and 3 as well.
Oh, no.
What are they going to do about this?
No way, not Cram, that's a tag! Uranus able to flicker out in time. Sanji caught in the feather airstrike, but he does still have the flicker. Will hold on to it. Skies walking up. Sanji flicker is out, and he survives baiting Skies. Now it's Carl and Oheb going in as Sanford brings him back. A complete wipeout for Team Liquid.
This might just be the fastest game here. There's still the Holy Shield that they have to get rid of, but they will get at least one inhibitor off of this. 3 minions all still alive, and they crush it just in time. The lead is just too big. Team Liquid Stampede. You can feel the ground shake beneath them. They're allowing Oheb to already not only finish the Trinity. Wait, hold on.
Crimson Beacon, that's an all-in over to Sanford, but he's a bit too... What happened? Up top, Oheb getting a kill on Skies again, JP. Zoning them, and Yums brought back by Sanford. Oh, the quad shot!
Oh!
With a dive, getting 2 of the carries. No Edison, no Stormy. Liquid want to end it right here, right now.
Oh, Oheb, he's making this look easy. The Filipino sniper does it once more, and they completely wipe them out. They're gonna, you can seal and close this game. I mean, you can try, but it won't even be remotely close. Team Liquid Philippines bring it all the way. They are currently at match point.
Feel good for me. It made my insides hurt.
Yeah, I gotta feel that because Kimmy, you don't actually auto-aim, you gotta target. And going up against a Claude, it's pretty fast. There's a time and place. This is gonna be a hard game for the Chill, but sometimes you just gotta throw it up to fate, you know? Like, this is my best hero. If I win, I win. If I lose, at least I have no regrets. So, honestly, SRG.OG, it does look like they're just going for their final strongest pick.
Well, let's see how they play out, because Carl, he's about to hit level 5.
Yum's gonna go for G Kundo. Sanford goes in for the final slash, already used up by Cram, but it's gonna be the mount back up again on towards Cram, who's brought back, and it's Sanji with a lantern flare to throw him back. First blood to Team Liquid.
Just way too tanky at this point. Skies is going to get pulled back for now, but Team Liquid can out-sustain. They can keep on doing this. That's why Carl Teasy went for the instant invade, and they want more.
And all in again, the mount down ready for Sanford, but he decides against it, takes the guiding win. Yums with the damage on the G Kundo, but this will be a free neutral objective. It's difficult knowing the Purify is still intact. Carl with the shield unity, Sky's already dashing in forward, and the turtle Pryo moves over, shield unity over to Yums. That's Sonata on him too. That's gonna be the circle. Eagle Sanford with a jump on Innocent. Gets the full stacks on him, will be pinned down to the wall, but is going to zone him in the back. Carl kicked out with Wing of Dragon. Sky's able to get a kill, and the turtle. Crab walking back and forth, but it's Sanji who pushes him back in towards Oheb. Innocent gets the kill on Sanford, and all of a sudden, hope.
It's coming on the horizon, but it will come in two phases. Stormy's first and second item, depending on whether he goes for the Genius Wand into the Glowing Wand or just straight into the Glowing Wand. Cram, honestly, you don't really have to worry about him for the most part. But Yums, if he's a little too tanky, then it becomes a bit of an issue.
Oh. Again, it's going to be the initiation on Carl. More of just poke, actually. Are really just overly reliant on Oheb for the late game to deal damage. For Sanji to maybe also get executes down if he goes Sky Piercer, but seeing the Granger, don't really think it's going to be a double Sky Piercer angle here. Way to drag it over to Carl Teasy for the airstrike as well. Everything used with the guy to win gets him to safety. Sanford gets a 3-man immobilization as Skies get thrown back by the Crimson Beacon and Lantern Flare, and Oheb is right there for the taking. It's going to be Sanji with the kill. Cram mounted up. Sanji still with the Lantern Flare again, and Sanford jumps in again, but Oheb gets the Death Sonata in. Sanford immobilization, and the chain CC keeps on coming. It's Cram dashing back and forth, but in the end will be lifted up. Carl jumps with the shield unity. JP wants to go for it. It's a 3-man dive, and it's Oheb, the Filipino sniper, with a triple kill.
They're so far behind.
They really are. Sanford again with a jump on Skies, and with it fully stacked, you can't really walk up because that's what's going to happen. Mount down, Sanford flickering in again. Yums cannot go for the way the dragon gets lifted up again by the juice hit of Sanji, and will fall for the 4th time this game. Team Liquid, this could be a free lord again. Sanford just taking every shot, and he gets the guiding win back to safety. Carl gets the lord. An SOD landing, but there's no way he takes it. Sanji again giving Oheb all the space for now another Cram falling to the bullets of Oheb.
There's just too many of them. They deathballed, and Team Liquid are bringing it back. Triple kill, making this game fall out of control. Yums cannot find an initiation. They're too closely knit together. 2 turrets off of the take, and now even the Holy Shield cracking under the pressure 10 minutes into the game before the Lord even spawns. For Oheb, he's just shooting fish in a barrel, right? They're so close to that checkmate angle. 9,000. They crack one inhibitor open, and that second wave might just end it for them. Innocent down to 50%.
Going back to base now. Feathered airstrike in the mid lane, but look at how Team Liquid are managing the waves. They've dealt with most of the holy shields. They'll finally have the Lord charging up top, but they'll go into the bottom lane instead. Sanford looking for the play again. That's going to call TZ walking up. Skies taken very low. That's a base turret. Very low to bottom lane. Final start from Cram. Last ditch effort as Innocent goes in for the damage, but Sanford still surviving, and Oheb gets the kill on Cram.
Cram was willing to sacrifice himself, but that second wave, that was the big problem here. They could look to siege one more time. Oheb, he's got the resources. Sanford, he's pretty tanky, but the Feathered Airstrike looking to clear up these next waves. Alongside with Innocent with a full Trinity build, they might have just bought themselves just a little bit of time. A missing inhibitor, but at least it's on the bottom side. It's not on the far lane.
Any space for SRG.OG. Yums with the Shun Fu. Sanford just chasing him now as Carl goes with the wheels. Yums circling Eagle. That's going to Kuno over. Damage from Innocent now as Oheb gets engaged. But he has the win in nature. And Cram will fall to Oheb, who is legendary.
He's having the time of his life. Headshot after headshot after headshot for the Filipino sniper once again. He's going to try and end this game with a perfect score. The insurmountable wave, the pressure. You can feel Team Liquid building up like a tsunami, and the charge begins. They're going to continue their siege, and they've got the Lord on their side.
Lord of the bottom lane looking for it. Sanji with the Crimson Beacon as Carl jumps into Stormy. That's Sanji with Lancer Flare again. Carl in the midst of it all. Sanford jumps in, and it will be 3 members immobilized. Forcing away to Dragon. Oh, head very low. Still able to go for it. SOD landing. That's going to be Crown. Oh! Looking for the play. Oh, have losing immortality. Has him with a nature. And he turns it around now with a Detonata. But he falls to Cram. Sanford still alive. Cram in the midst of it all there. A base turret falling up top as Sanford still zones in the back. Innocent fighting for his team's life. The circling eagle takes him down.
And there you have it. Team Liquid taking all 4 members down with Stormy the last to fall. And you can see that they know it. The fans, they see it. Team Liquid crack open the base.
Forged in heartbreak. Fueled by hunger.
They switch one legend for another, and now it is complete. They have 100%ed this esport.
Ladies and gentlemen, watching from around the world, this is the crowning moment. Team Liquid have done it. They've made it to this moment, and now it just comes down to this final lift. Team Liquid are finally MSC champions!